Hi, I'm Carbon. I am the queen of global warming, and I have a couple of natural cycles named after me. There's the fast carbon cycle and the slow carbon cycle. There is another cycle that's not named after me, the energy cycle. Energy from the sun comes in, and energy goes out. But in between, there's a lot that happens, kind of like breathing. You take in oxygen and you breathe out carbon dioxide. Well, that's why we have molecules and Match.com to tell you about that mystery. So my profile says that I am needy, and that is because I have only 4 electrons in my outer ring instead of 8. It makes me want to bond, and a lot of my relatives are deep underground. Most of them are, and some of them are also in the murky depths. But me, I just got into the Ocean Air Exchange program. And with my 2 oxygens, I came out of the ocean today, and I don't know when we're going to go back, but we might get into the air exchange, the plant air exchange program. I don't know. But I am so happy. I have my 2 oxygens. I just feel so complete now. And it's really good because, I could be up here for 1,000 years. And so it's good. I like them. But I also am really good at dancing with my oxygens. We have a couple of crazy moves. We've got the tango, and we've got the Frankenstein. But we really need to be energized to be able to dance, and we're afraid energy won't be able to find us up here because there are so many nitrogens. They're so tight. And the oxygen pairs, them two, there's 4/5 to 1/5 and 1% for the rest of us. So a friend of mine said, go on Match.com for electromagnetic energy. That way you can find each other. And radio waves too long, X-rays too tiny, and wow, visible energy, maybe they'd be good. Radiant. So we made the state, and it was during the day because that's when the sun energy comes in. And what happened? Nothing happened. They went right by us, and the N2s and the O2s, because we're colorless. Who knew? So we were going to give up. And but then I looked down, and I was like, oh my God, look at that compatibility they have with black molecules. Oh my goodness. And then, I get more than 6 seconds. Then there was, when they landed on the ice cap and light molecules, they got reflected right out of into space. I couldn't believe it.
You're as cold as ice. You want to sacrifice my love.
So anyway, we decided that we would, all of a sudden, infrared showed up. Oh my God, that was our energy wavelength. It worked for us. But as all things come to an end, infrared had to leave. And you know what happened? It just went right over to the next CO2 on the other cloud. I couldn't believe it. So in reality, it can just go anywhere after it leaves us. Up, down. I don't know what's wrong with this, but. So the mystery is solved. the sun energy comes in, is absorbed into the earth, and then it rises up from it as infrared. And it just bounces around and heats up the air, the ocean. But I want you to remember two numbers, 180 and 280, because that is the difference between ice and paradise. In 800,000 years, that has been the range of carbon dioxide molecules in the atmosphere. And to go from the ice age up into paradise, it takes about 10,000 years of infrared and me, doing what we do. And it takes about 70,000 years for them to get the oxygens off of me and get me back into bonding with other, it's kind of like an orgy, but. But leave it to humans to wreck the perfect natural cycle. We're now up to 406 carbon dioxides in the atmosphere right now from digging them out of the ground and burning them. And we're going to be up to 1,000 if we keep doing what we're doing. So what my friend said was, the only way you can get those humans to stop doing what they're doing is to make fossil fuels more expensive and do a carbon tax. And she was right before, so.